Carl, is it true that you got married? You never told me that when I'm your mother.
Ew, how'd you find out? I wasn't gonna tell you.
My neighbor told me about it. They were congratulating your marriage. I had no idea what they were talking about, and that's why I'm asking you. But seeing your reaction, it must be true.
Yeah, sure. My girlfriend ended up getting pregnant. I've been thinking about marrying her, so we decided to get our marriage certificate.
What? So you have a child? Why didn't you tell me about such an important thing? If you're marrying someone, it's only natural for you to introduce your family.
I made sure I told Dad about it. Stop making such a huge deal out of it.
What? Did you say you told your father about this?
Of course, he's my family. He was so happy to find out about his beloved son's marriage. He said great things about my girlfriend, too.
Why is it that you didn't tell me then? You didn't have to hide it from me.
Huh? You're not my real family, though. You're just my dad's wife that he remarried. Why do I have to introduce you to her when you're not even my real mom?
What did you just say? I may not have given birth to you, but I'm your mother who raised you for 20 years. How dare you say that I'm not your real family?
Shut up, hag! Stop acting as if you're my mother just because you raised me for 20 years.
What?
I never asked you to raise me to begin with. You just chose to raise me under your own consent. You're creeping me out acting as if you're my mother.
You don't have to say it like that. I've raised you as I considered you my real son. Do you realize how it feels to find out that you never told me about your marriage? I feel pathetic to have found out about my son's marriage from a neighbor.
I don't care about how you feel. I've never considered you my mother, not even once.
Oh my goodness.
If you want to act as if you're my mother so badly, you should make sure you give me a wedding gift, just like how most general mothers do. I'll be having a kid and I'll end up spending a lot. I've always let you feel as if you were my mother for the last 20 years, so make sure you give me tons.
Trevor, you must have known everything about Carl's marriage. Why is it that you never told me about it?
Ah, did Carl finally tell you about it?
No, he didn't. I ended up finding out from a neighbor that I ran into, and so I asked Carl about it, and he reluctantly told me about it. He even said he planned not to tell me.
What? You raised him for 20 years and he didn't tell you? Sounds like he hates you so badly.
This isn't funny. Besides, he ended up hating me because of you. Carl said that he's never considered me his mother. What have you done?
Huh? What the heck? What did I ever do?
When Carl was still small, you used to tell him all the time. You said that I wasn't his real mother, and that's why I was cold to him, and that's why he ended up hating me so badly.
Huh? Did I ever say that?
You used to say that all the time whenever he was throwing a tantrum, when he was screaming and crying, asking me to buy him snacks at the grocery store. You said that I'd never buy it for him because I'm not his real mother. You even said that I'd be dumping him if he doesn't stop crying.
Ah, I remember that now. It was so convenient because he'd stop crying if I tell him that.
Whenever I scolded him when he did something wrong, you said that I got mad at him because I wasn't his real mother. You even told him that he should cheer up because he wasn't at fault for anything. You were making yourself look like a nice father.
He's so persistent when he starts crying. Whenever I come home from work all tired, I didn't want to hear him crying all the time.
Let me tell you, that wasn't it. Whenever I couldn't make it to the parent classroom visits or sports festival because of work, you told him that I wouldn't go because I wasn't his real mother. I know what you said to him.
That was just a joke. He was so persistent about asking me why you wouldn't come, and whenever I said that, he'd shut up right away.
And look what you caused. I've been trying my best all along, but nothing worked. He eventually started to tell me that I wasn't his real mother, and he became distant from me.
As a result, he didn't even tell you that he got married, huh? Your 20 years of hard work is so pathetic.
I said it's not funny. If only you told him that it was all a joke. If only you were willing to help us restore our relationship. None of this would have ever happened.
Oh, calm down. Since Carl hates you so badly, I get along with him well. He never rebelled against me, not even once. I guess we had a nice balance between the mother and the father.
Are you telling me to let him continue hating me for the rest of my life, for your sake?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Oh my goodness.
I made sure I met Carl's wife as his parent. I'll take care of the rest, so don't worry about anything.
So you don't even care how I feel about this?
I'll let you see a picture of his wife then. We took a picture when the three of us went out for dinner when I met her for the first time. Her family owns a vineyard in Nagano. She seemed to have class, and she looked like she'd be an heiress.
I see. And someone like her had been willing to marry Carl, huh?
She gave me a bottle of wine as a souvenir, and it was so delicious. I wonder if she'll continue giving me more bottles of wine now that I'm her relative.
I remember seeing an unfamiliar open bottle of wine. I thought you bought it for yourself, but now I know what it was.
I feel kind of bad for you for how badly Carl hates you, but I think it's also because you should have tried harder.
What?
If only you were trying harder to get Carl to like you better, I'm sure things would have been different now. Before you complain to me, you should reflect on yourself for not trying hard enough.
You better be kidding me. I've been cooking 3 meals for him every day while I took care of housework. I've always given him rides to and from his club activities and prep school. I've been doing everything that a mother should have done for him. On the other hand, you were always busy with work, and you never took care of your son or any of the housework.
That's what fathers do. I chose not to do anything so you'll have an opportunity to get along with Carl.
What?
But then you could never get close to him at all. You failed as the parent who raised him. If you keep complaining about his marriage, he's only going to hate you even more.
Hey, Carl, are you really not going to announce your wedding to me? I saw a wedding invitation directed to your father, but my name wasn't on there.
You're not my family. I don't have to tell you about my wedding, and I don't need to invite you either.
Oh my, are you not going to invite me?
I'm only inviting family members to my wedding. I don't plan on inviting you because you're a stranger.
So, you're still going to treat me like a stranger.
If you want to complain, you'd better give me a wedding gift. You've been acting as if you're my mother, but you haven't even sent me any gift money.
I can't celebrate your wedding when you tell me that you don't consider me your mother.
In that case, you're not entitled to complain, and I don't want you at my wedding.
If you insist so badly, fine. But are you sure you don't want me there? The groom's mother is going to miss the wedding. I wonder what her parents would think.
Don't worry about that. My real mother will be there, so there's no issue.
What?
I wanted both of my parents to be at my wedding, so I asked Dad to reach out to my real mom about it. The other day I had dinner with her, and I also announced my marriage, too. And of course, she said she'll be at my wedding.
Oh my goodness! When did you ever do that?
It was a nice family time. Dad and Mom seemed to get along well, too. I realized what a true family is like.
So, you're really going to invite her instead, right? Even though I've been the one who's always been by your side for 20 years, you're going to let a woman who never raised you sit in that chair, right?
Sure, that's right. So you can stay home that day. My biological parents will be at my wedding. I don't want my fake mother at my wedding.
I see. What a hassle.
Huh? Are you saying that just to insult me? What exactly is a hassle? Only my real family will be there, and it's going to be a wonderful wedding.
I wonder if that would be the case. Either way, I won't attend your wedding as you said. I wish you the best luck in making it a wonderful wedding.
I need help. Can you come to my wedding right now? I'll introduce you to her and her family as my mother. I need you to get here as soon as possible.
Oh, what's the matter all of a sudden? Your mother is your biological mother, right? I thought you didn't plan on introducing me to them since I'm a stranger.
The heck with the biological mother. I don't consider such a terrible woman to be my mother. She didn't care about the wedding, but she's all wasted after having so many glasses of wine. And because of that, she ended up ruining her son's wedding.
Oh boy, is that what's happening?
I didn't know that my mother was an alcoholic. She chugged down a glass of wine as soon as we toasted, and then she had the waiter bring a whole bottle to her table right away. She didn't even care to look at the bride or the groom, and she's been eating as she got herself wasted.
Ah, her lack of common sense is almost impressive at that point.
And she even took the MC's microphone and started making a huge scene. She said that she decided to be at this wedding because she found out that her son is getting married to the daughter of the winery. And she announced to everyone that she's happy to have a decently nice son, although she never cared to raise me. She kept going on about things that she didn't even have to say.
Things that she didn't even have to say? Don't tell me that you never told your wife that your parents were remarried. Did you not tell them about me at all?
I couldn't tell them! They would have looked at me differently if they found out that I didn't invite my stepmother to my wedding!
So, you knew you were doing something wrong for yourself.
Damn it, why is this happening? Because of that hag, my wife and her family are creeped out. I had to stop the wedding in the meantime, and I need you to be here. We could just pretend that my biological mother insisted on being here and that I had no choice. And we'll say that my kind mother was nice enough to let her attend this wedding on her behalf. Either way, I need you to be here to solve this problem, Mom.
Oh my! I wonder when was the last time you called me Mom? You're always so cold to me.
Really?
You said that I was a fake mother, and I'm very honored that you're willing to invite me to your wedding. I'm not going, no matter what, though.
What?
You said that you won't be inviting a stranger to your wedding, right? So, no matter what happens, I'm not going. Anyway, I guess she ended up making a huge scene, just as I thought.
Just as you thought? What do you mean by that? Do you actually know how terrible that hag can be when she drinks? I remember you saying something about a hassle the other day, too.
She ended up breaking up with Trevor because of her drinking habits. Didn't you know why your parents got divorced?
Oh, now that you mention it, I don't know anything. Dad never told me anything about it.
In that case, I can tell you instead. Your biological mother has always been an alcoholic. She has a terrible drinking habit, and she was also drinking when she was pregnant with you too.
What?
She somehow managed to give birth to you, but she never quit drinking. She continued drinking while she was breastfeeding you. She ultimately started going out every night to drink while she neglected to take care of you. She cheated on your father because of her drinking habit too. And because of all of that, Trevor ended up breaking up with her.
That's far worse than I ever imagined.
But you called her your real mother. I'm sure she got excited because she probably never expected you to invite her. Maybe that's why she got carried away and drank too much. Trevor told me that all the wine that's served at the wedding is from your wife's family, right? I'm sure it's delicious, so she probably couldn't help but to get drunk.
It could have been helped. She ended up ruining her son's wedding because of that.
Well, maybe you should forgive her for the sake of being her family. She's your one and only mother, right? Anyway, good luck with the rest of the wedding.
Hey, Layla! Why is there a divorce application in our living room? All your belongings are gone, too!
Oh, is the wedding already over?
It got canceled, so I got home early. Carl's wife and her family found out about you, and they asked for some time to reconsider the marriage itself.
Oh boy, does that mean this marriage might be put off entirely?
That's not the concern right now. I need you to explain what's going on.
You can already tell without me explaining, right? I want a divorce.
Is it because of what happened with Carl?
What else could there be? I'm sick and tired of dealing with him when he treats me like a stranger, and I'm sick and tired of you looking the other way about it.
Oh, don't say that! I'm sorry that you had to go through a lot about Carl, but then you're done raising him, and the two of us will get to live a relaxing marriage from now on. Maybe I failed as a father, but I wasn't so terrible as a husband, right?
Huh?
I've been making you take care of housework and everything about Carl, but that was because I trusted you. My ex-wife was an alcoholic who never did anything for our family, so I ended up relying on you. But I've been making a decent income and been a great husband to you, right?
That's just a given. I'd understand if you say that if I were a stay-at-home wife, but we were both working. What makes you say that you're a great husband? You might as well ask me to praise you for breathing every day.
What?
So please, I want a divorce. A son who won't even invite his mother to his wedding, and a husband who doesn't even care about that? Eat my crap, please. Anyway, I'm almost at my parents' house, so I'm excusing myself at this time.
Mom, what should I do? My wedding was canceled and the marriage itself has been put off. She said that she doesn't want to marry me anymore. She said she can't stand me after finding out that I neglected my mother, who raised me all my life.
Why are you getting all sad about it? You knew that she would have seen you differently if she were to find out about it. And yet, you still chose not to invite me.
Oh, don't say that! You're my mother! Aren't you supposed to comfort me? Your son's marriage ended up being put off!
What?
This is terrible! She even said I won't get to see our baby, but I'm the baby's father! She said that I'll only be a bad influence on the baby.
Oh, I remember you telling me that she was pregnant.
She even said to pay her childcare in one payment. Mom, I need you to help me.
That's not my problem. You should use your savings to pay her what you owe.
I don't have anything saved up. The wedding was supposed to be affordable since we only invited our family members. But because that hag damaged so many properties, we have to pay for all those damages. And because of that, I don't have anything in my savings anymore. I can't possibly afford to pay childcare in one payment like this.
Why don't you ask your father then? You have a family.
I asked Dad, but he refused to help. He said that you took marital assets from him when you guys were breaking up, and also huge compensation that he owes you.
I lived all my life being hated by you because of him. He caused me emotional distress, so I wanted him to be responsible for it.
I don't care how much money you take from Dad at this point. I just need you to let me borrow that money. She said she won't let me see our baby if I don't pay childcare.
No way! I don't even have a reason to help you.
What?
You're not my family, and you're not my son. I'm a stranger to you. You said it yourself. So now, goodbye. Please stop trying to get a stranger involved in your problems. Trevor continued to try to resist our divorce, but once I reached out to him through my lawyer, he easily agreed to the divorce and made sure he paid the compensation that I claimed. As for Carl, he sold his car and everything he could possibly sell to come up with the childcare that he owed. However, he's been recognized as the terrible son who dumped the mother who raised him, and he even ended up dumping his own child, and because of that rumor, he's become distant from all his friends. And as for the biological mother who caused all trouble, she's asking if the family could might as well get back together, especially since she needs the financial support, and she's been boldly back to living with the two of them as she drinks heavily at their house every day.